Good evening, everybody. So glad you're here. All the people in the front and the people in the rear. When you came to the door, you expected to see Brian Glaze Gibbs rock the ceremony at Kitchen. How everybody doing? Good evening, good evening, good evening. Who's out there? Okay? Good evening. Check me out. How you doing? Feeling good on this Super Sunday? I just dropped a piece. Um, Bobby Johnson, what's up, man? 100. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining in. I just dropped a piece, man. Going to drop it later on tonight. People have been inquiring, asking me my thought process. How do I feel about Megan Stallion and the Tory Lane situation? And to me, I was kind of like hesitant to touch that situation because of my past transgression. Because we as black men, you're right, we are supposed to be protecting our queens. We're supposed to be laying our life down for our queens. And at once upon a time, when I was out there knee deep into the street, I fell victim. I didn't protect our black queen. I was part of the demise of a couple of black queens, indirectly and directly. Sounded real low, boy. Sounded real low. Let me see. Come on, come on. How about now? How about now? How about now? Let me check. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come on, this is new to me. Let me know what I need to do. Is that better? Is my sound is better? Test it, test it. What's up, big homie? Shout out from San Diego. My name is Anthony. Anthony, what's up, man? Roll up, man. Roll up. Thank you for joining in. Okay, the question is, my sound is better. Somebody shouted me out saying my sound was down. Is my sound better? Let me know. Right now, I am not tech savvy. I don't try to pretend. Pump up the volume. That's the high damn volume go, man. That's the highest the volume go. Is that better? That's the highest the volume go. And normally my voice is kind of strong. Sound a little bit better. Appreciate you, Miss Gibbs. Sound is decent enough. You sure? Let me know if I need to speak a little louder. I can get a little louder. You know what I'm saying? It's getting hot in here. Is that better? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Hey, but anyway, right now, I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. Bessemer, Alabama, 205. Listen, man, I was down there. I was down there, man. I was down there in Bessemer, Alabama for my man Fat Cat Mother's 70th birthday. It's good, okay? Good. You got the comment now. Peace, my brother. Gregory Bell, what's up? How you doing? Get a little better. Get a little bit loud. I gotta get loud, okay, right now. So I guess I got to raise my voice in here. But anyway, right now is what I want you to do is I want you to go to inscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, right now, what I did, I just did a piece. Somebody asked me in regards to what is my thought process on Megan Thee Stallion being shot by Tory Lane. And what I did was I was kind of feeling skeptical about doing a piece on that because of my past transgression, my past lifestyle, everything that I've been involved in. For those of you that's not familiar with my story, I am Brian Glaze Gibbs, and my story is my ministry. What happened to Benny Vance, man? Gregory Bell. I can't really say what happened to Benny Vance. I think he got life in prison. I'm not sure. But right now, whereas Benny Vance is a little older than me, I know about him. I know of him or whatever. Have a few dealing with him. But right now, is I think he got a long prison system. You know, man, that whole situation ain't worth your time. Yeah, like I tell you right now, is people ask, and sometimes when people ask you a quality question, what you seek to do, you give them a quality answer. But anyway, anybody that's joining for the first time, my name is Brian Glaze Gibbs, and my story is a true story of change and redemption. Where did I went wrong? How did I became astray? How did I became a lost sheep? And people do not understand that. I became that character, Glaze, before I was 24 years old. I want to be down. I want to be cool. What about Bug Out? From my understanding, Bug Out is free. Bug Out is living in Detroit, Michigan at this present time. Living a clean cut, honest life, taxpayer, citizen. So shout out to Bug Out. Shout out to Bug Out because he changed. How you doing, Brian Great Gift? Divine Righteous, what's up, my brother? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well, man. Living my life. Hey, what you Jack INTV direct? You're right, man. Crime doesn't pay. It took me a long time to understand that. Greg Waters, you're right. Okay, cool. Okay, Greg Bill, that's good. Listen, check me out, guys. Here it is. What I'm doing is right now. My story is my ministry, man. Okay. Did you ever want to change in the midst of your life of crime, or you couldn't see the error? Bro, I want to change, man. After I put the hit out on Amar, Artel Benson, man. When I came back, man, I met with my guys. I went to see Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols on a visit. I cried to my guys, and cried in front of Lorenzo Fat Cat Nichols. Who am I to say who will live and who die? I'm not God. Then I want to end it. I want to change. I didn't want to do it no more. Here it is. I called an order from South Carolina. And right now, Amar was hit because I was betrayed. I was lied to. I was deceived to. This guy, Derek Hamilton, his dad got killed in Glamorama by Baby Sam and them crew. And what he did was he called me up and manipulated me into killing Baby Sam, into killing Amar. What's the real on history on Tenard? You know what? Tanard was a good kid, man. Tanard was a good kid. Like, I don't even remember Tamar. I was 17, he was 16. What he got into after I did, I don't know. But what I'm trying to say is if our parent would have gave us tough love way back when, left us in prison, left us there, didn't bail it out, didn't get us a lawyer, let us learn, let us feel pain, didn't accept my phone call, didn't send us no money, I think me and Tanard would have turned out totally different. Don Perignon, you ever met Unique Mecca Audio? No, I don't know nothing about Unique Mecca Audio. Okay, that was after my time. Okay, Emily M, what do you think of the Demisio documentary? You know what I think right now is 15% of it's true and 85% of it's false. I think right now is who is Mark the Spark? Mark the Spark was a man, man. Mark the Spark was a man who used to be a DJ. Listen, here it is right now. Anybody interested in my story, email me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. A lot of answers in this book, folks. Order your signed copy. Order your signed copy by emailing me, Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. There's a lot of information in this book or whatever. My story is a true story of change and redemption. What I do is I don't brag. I sit back and I talk about my good time, my bad time, the ugly time. I talk about the most embarrassing time. The first time I went through Rikers Island when I got beat up and robbed. Craig Waters, God doesn't make any mistake. You are here for a reason. Yes, I believe that. I believe he spared my life for a reason, Craig Waters. You're right. Like I said right now, if I can change, anybody can change. And even right now, and that's why I try to take my story and share it, put it out there, let people know. Guess what? Like I told you right now, I used to be the problem. People don't understand. Between the age of 14 to 24, I became Brian Glaze Gibbs. I became a habit to my community. I used to have a bunch of individuals follow me all behind the wrong reason. Imagine if I would have had these guys coach, counsel, train to follow me for the right reason. Like even right now in the Cypress area, in the Pink House area, in the Linden Plaza area, in the East New York area, no crime, no robbery, no burglary, no rape, no murder, no drugs. And guess what? It is Mark the Spark Franco. I'm gonna leave that one alone, man. I'm gonna leave that alone. Volume is low. Okay, I'm sorry that my volume is low, man. I guess I got to invest into a better mic, man. I guess I got to invest into a better mic. Sorry that my volume is low. Are there anyone who want to make a movie about your book? Okay, that's a good question. Are there anybody that wants to make a movie about my book? You know what? I talked to Barry Michael Cooper years ago. My story first hit on Infomine. And when my story hit on Infomine, what happened was I talked to Barry Michael Cooper. He's part of New Jack City, Above the Rim, and Sugar Hill. And what he wanted to do is he wanted to do a series about my life story. But once again, just because you used to be in position, you have power, that don't mean that you still have power. Hollywood changed. Hollywood changed each and every day. Shout out from Mark in Milwaukee. What's up, Mark Anderson? Shout out to you, brother. Milwaukee, man. Milwaukee in the house. We better dead on. Dead on who? Dead on, hey, Gregory Bell. What you talking about? Dead on, dead on, dead on. Dead on rope? One punch rope? That's what you talking about? That's the only person I can think of. Dead on. One arm rope. One punch rope. That's the only one. That's the only dead arm I knew about. Okay, I started following you after the Vlad TV interview. Hey, thank you, Divine Righteous. After the Vlad TV interview, everybody don't understand right now. Vlad is doing his job. You know what? Kids, to me, I'm an old school. It's a young guy that put me up on Vlad and told me I should need that. That on roll. Yeah, roll. I remember my man Shabay, the OG, used to go one on one with Roll. I remember Roll when we was down there in Manhattan, and when the ball dropped, we was out there doing shit, 14, 15 years old, robbing and stealing, and Roll knocked out a police horse with his one punch. You know what I'm saying? One on Roll. Let me see, MD3, the sniper. Did you know Mother Dare? You know what? I didn't. I know Mother Dare because we was in Fishkill together back in. I was in Fishkill from 82 to 83. I'm saying period. Mother Dare probably what 6 foot, red hair, thinner. Yeah, I knew Mother Dare. You know. Hey, but listen, anybody, listen, check me out. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brian Glaze Gibbs. Gigi, the baby puppy, did you have run-ins with that dirty, corrupt precinct from Eastern Europe? No, I didn't have no run-ins. I remember one time I got busted with some heroin, and right now they kept the heroin and they impounded the car. Smooth ass things I shot out with. Oh damn, shit is going too fast, man. Going too fast. Hey, everybody, check me out. Check out my YouTube channel. I got a piece dropping tonight. Check it out. Joe, what's your email address? Brian, Brian, Gibbs, Gibbs, 1201 at yahoo.com. Listen, to anybody that want to order your signed copy of Beyond Lucky, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, a true story of change and redemption, crack, money, murder, and redemption. If I can change, anybody can change it. Okay, MD3, the ship, okay, cool. WH, what Mother Dear is nothing like they describe him. I would have never thought he was like you describe it. I'm just saying, only going by what I know, man. I don't really know much about him. I didn't hang out with Mother Dear. A lot of young guys hung out with Mother Dear. They was infatuated by Mother Dear. I wasn't. This is Glaze. Any story on Coney Island, Moloch? Right now I had a spot in Coney Island. Right now, where's like I said, I don't really have much story about Coney Island. We just think, where can I get the audiobook? You know what? Look at my follow me. Follow me on my YouTube channel. All my YouTube story have the audiobook, Straight from the Street, Volume 1, Straight from the Street, Volume 2. Check it out. Look it up. It's out there, folks. It's out there. Basically right now, my story is my ministry. My story is how did a young kid like me, Ryan Glaze Gibbs, I grew up, I wanted to be a professional baseball player. Imagine that. How do I went from wanting to be, my desire to be a professional baseball player and to becoming a career criminal. Why is your Amazon Prime documentary unavailable? Wanted to watch it because right now the people that I was dealing with took it down, man. They took it down. Mark Anderson, have you ever met Killer Kev? No, I never met Killer Kev. I think he's a little younger than me. I'll listen to that audiobook. It's good. You know what? Like I said, I've been hesitating. I got an audiobook on volume 3 coming out, the round table. It's a tedious process, man. You know, you're trying to put things together. It's a different when you got a bunch of spare time on your hand. I don't have that time on my hand, man. You know, but I want to do volume 3. Brian Glaze Gibbs, I'm saying volume 3, straight from the street, the round table. Speaking about Fat Cat, speaking about Pappy, speaking about Prince, speaking about Pappy, speaking about Bug Out, speaking about myself. You know, that's what I want to do, man. Like right now was listen, folks. Sit back and think about it, man. Like change. What causes change? Who are we? What are we? What caused us to be who we are? How in the hell do we get caught up into that famous foul leader game? Monkey see, monkey do. Everybody want to be down. Everybody want to be cool. Why? Okay. Smooth underscore ass underscore ice. Thank you. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Listen, man. Tell people. Share my story, man. Share this link, man. Share it. Let people know, man. My name is Brian Glaze Gibbs, and my story is a true story of change and redemption. This is my ministry, man. Like, if I can change, anybody can change, man. I am no different than anybody else. Gray Water, is Pappy doing okay? You know what, man? I haven't heard from Pappy in a while. I reached out to Pappy a few times, and from my understanding, guess what? I didn't hear anything back or whatever. Anytime you're trying to reach out to people to aid them, to send them money, and they don't reach back, something is wrong. So my thing is right now is, guess what? I know at times he probably heavy sedated on that medication, man. But anyway, look, man, folks, follow me. Look at me, follow me. Check me out. Follow me on my Instagram page, Brian Glaze Gibbs. On my YouTube channel, subscribe. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I got a lot of good things in the work. I got a lot of good things coming. You know what? To order this book, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story, Beyond Luck, email me, Brian Gibbs 1201 at yahoo.com. Also, man, check out, I did a heck of a piece on Mambo mentality. I did a heck of a piece on Mambo mentality. Mambo mentality is what Kobe speak about, and to me, I sit back and I think about that piece. Like, and I sit back and think about Kobe. Kobe, may his soul rest in peace. Today is his birthday, August 23rd. Rest in peace, Kobe. Happy birthday. This brother was strong. He was before his time. And I sit back and think about it, despite his younger than me, if he had that Mambo mentality around that blueprint, I would have stole that blueprint way back when. And I would apply it the right way. Because once again, Mambo mentality is for winning. Mambo mentality is digging deep. Mambo mentality, when people is in a club, guess what? You in the gym working out. You are honing your craft. You are studying. You are executing. How can you be better today than you was yesterday? Check out my piece, Mambo Mentality. As I speak about Mambo Mentality on the Brian Glaze Gibbs YouTube channel. Check it out, man. It's a powerful piece, man. It's a powerful. Okay, did you know OG Nuke from Brownsville? You know what? Like I said right now, OG Nuke. You know what? I know OG Nuke, and I didn't know him from Brownsville. He used to be hanging around Kingsborough or whatever. I know OG Nuke. Yes, I do know him. I don't got nothing else to say about him. He's a young guy, a little younger than me. Okay, let me see. Being that the street happy you. Damn, I hate that, man. What's up, these? Shit, I gotta pull this closer. Gotta pull it closer. What we got? What we got? Getting kind of dark. Can't see. Old school. The real 50 Cent was something else. Yeah, you know what, Kelvin Martin was something else, man. He was a real deal, man. Right now, I didn't went to his funeral because once again, before he died, he tried to set me up, man. That's how he was. But once again, as time go on, you live, you learn, and you forgive. So the bottom line is, I don't have no remorse against him. We was a young individual. We was in love with the wrong thing. We love the street. We love the concrete jungle more than we love ourselves, man. Like I say, Calvin Martin was a good guy, a good brother. I love him. I didn't agree with some of the things that he did, but once again, like I said right now, love is love, man. You can't just love and just stop loving people overnight, man. People do not understand that, man. Love is love, you know. But anyway, right now is, guess what? Thank everybody for joining me. Follow me, subscribe to my page, Brian Glaze Gibbs at youtube.com. In order to order your signed copy of my book, The Brian Glaze Gibbs Story, Beyond Lucky, a true story of change and redemption. Crack, money, murder, and redemption. Email me, Brian, BrianGibbs1201 at yahoo.com. WH, thank you, Mr. Gibbs. Hey, you're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. That's what it's all about, man. How do we build together? How do we see? I'm trying to be creative. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to be creative. I'm trying to be creative. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to be creative. Bear with me. Bear with me. Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there? How y'all doing? I'm still here. I'm still here. But anyway, right now, what I want y'all to do is follow me. Follow me on, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brian, BRIAN, Gibbs, GIBBS, 1201 at yahoo.com. F, you want to order this book right here. Let me see what you got. That Run DMC story at the Alpha you told was wild. I'm just saying, yeah, man, that was a wild story, but that was, that's what was going on back then, man. That was going on back then. But anyway, right now, share my story. Look at the shirt. Brian Glaze Gibbs, BGG. That was me. Can't see my buddy LD. That's another story I got to do. I got to do my buddy LD. I heard Gigi the Baby Poppy. I heard that they will be making a Supreme Team movie. You know what? Like I said right now, you listen to all that stuff. Everything is easy to say and done. A lot of people can talk about what they're gonna do, but you know what? Unless you did, unless you got the right producer signed to that project, that's all it is talk. Like even right now, my story's supposed to have been out there. My story would have been out there if it wasn't for the coronavirus. It would have been a series done on my story. But guess what? Things are subject to change each and every day. So to me, I don't believe the hype. You know what? Like I say right now, I used to remember people used to tell me this person is dead. And I always tell them, you know, you heard this person is dead. Until I go to the funeral, until I see that person in the casket, I don't believe it. I don't believe that person is dead. Once again, my name is Brian Glaze Gibbs. My story is my ministry. If I can change, anybody can change. Subscribe to the Brian Glaze Gibbs YouTube channel. Okay, Smith Mahata, did you have a relationship on the street with Alpo? No, I just knew Alpo in passing, you know, from the Fever, from the Apollo, from different events. But no, we never had like, you know, at the Queens, at basketball games, no, we didn't have no real relationship. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to act like I'm more than what I am and who I know, who I didn't know. That don't bother me. That's not who I am. I don't have to lie and say who I know, who I didn't know, who I had a positive relationship with. But listen, man, if you want to know anything about me, everything is in this small book right here. Beyond Lucky, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. Saying about crack, money, murder, and redemption. Listen, check my story out. Follow me. Hold on, let me see. I got a comment. Don Percheon, did you have a scheduled time when you go live? No, I don't have no scheduled time when I go live. It's basically right now, you know what? Like literally the older you get, man, like especially on Sunday. Sunday's my free time. And what I find pleasure in doing, cutting the grass, man. I remember as a kid, I used to hate cutting grass. Now I love it. Let me see. Sneakers, they click the bell icon to get notification. Listen, click my bell. Click the Brian Glaze Gibbs bell, man. Click my bell. Subscribe to my channel, man. Subscribe to the Brian Glaze Gibbs channel. As you see, I'm out here on the porch. I'm getting torn up by the mosquitoes. Mosquitoes tear me up. But yet and still, I'm trying to stay out here, be a trooper, man. Getting teared up by those little mosquitoes. And I hate those little suckers. Why in the hell those little suckers bite you around your ankle? Everybody, you ever think about that? Why in the hell they hit you below by your ankle? I'm talking about right now, you got like 3, 4 bumps around your ankle. You're scratching like crazy, man, like you got the chicken pox. Listen, this is what I'm about to do. I am Brian Glaze Gibbs. I'm about to sign off. If you want anything you want to know about me, my story is a true story that changed my redemption. This is my book. For your signed copy, email me. Beyond Lucky, the Brian Glaze Gibbs story. A true story of crack, money, murder, redemption. Guess what? My story, I don't brag.